Hey, this is Raul for Bass Musician Magazine, and we are in sunny and a little bit too toasty for my taste, Las Vegas. We are here at the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, and I'm here with David Fishof, and we want to know more about this whole concept. You know, how did you come up with this Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp? I know Vegas, everything happens, but a fantasy camp, how did that happen?
So I've been in the music business for many years. I produced Ringo Starr's an all-star band and Dirty Dancing's live tour and the Monkees, and represented so many great artists, and always had this desire to have a fantasy camp in rock and roll. I was a sports agent prior to this, and I did baseball fantasy camps with Lou Piniella, and then did football camps, and so I always wanted to do rock and roll fantasy camp. And what happened was one day I was on the Ringo tour, and Joe Walsh and Nils Lofgren played a joke on me. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. It was Levon Helm and Joe Walsh, and they had played a joke on me, scaring me, thinking that the band was going to break up. And it's on YouTube. You can see it. It's great. But I go in there and I'm scared, and I realized that we had so much fun. I said, this would be a great fantasy to hang out with our all-star band. Mm-hmm. So the closest thing I came to was creating Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp.
Excellent. And we are in a facility. I understand there's kind of two phases to it. The facility's got about 12 rooms, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and a main room.
And there's all sizes, and there's gear, there's drums and amps and PA systems, and just kind of the right size for whatever your needs are, including a really big studio with a stage where I understand kids come and they see shows and all kinds of stuff. And then you have the camps with the superstars. Yep. That are playing at one of the other facilities, like on the Strip or something like that.
No, it's all done here.
All is here.
Everything is done here. Yeah,
Okay.
I built a facility to operate rock and roll fantasy camps out of Vegas. Although we do them in Foxwoods, we do them in Los Angeles, we do a majority of our camps here, and that's what this facility was built for. And then they play live at the Mandalay Bay at the House of Blues.
Gotcha.
But they rehearse here. Jeff Beck comes here. All the acts come here. This is the building. Now, we also use the building for a Rock Star for the Day program. So people come to Vegas and they want to have an opportunity to jam with a rock star. Then they can come here and they can do a package starting at $2.99, and they can record, and they can use our facilities, and people come here to record records and or to record videos. And on top of it, we do our biggest part of our business is we do a lot of corporate team building, and many companies come to Vegas and they use our programming. It's really an award-winning programming where I take people who have just finished a sales meeting. They come here, they listen to a band, and after one song, we trick them. We say, now it's your turn to be a rock star, and we're going to introduce you to these rock stars, and you're going to go into one of these rehearsal rooms here, and you're going to rewrite the lyrics to what your company taught you this last 3-4 days, and you're going to get on the big stage and you can perform it. We're going to videotape it. And it's unbelievable. These companies, these people freak out, but it's the greatest team building experience. And I'm proud to say, we just did one for Fortune magazine, and they gave us ads to promote it because they were really blown away with the experience. So that's really where we're going. A lot more corporate team building. We're doing camps. We're not doing as many as we used to do, just because of demand and the artists too. It's I got David Crosby and Ginger Baker doing the next one. That's gonna be great. And then I've got another one coming up in January, February around the Grammys. But basically, we're moving toward more of the corporates and still doing the camps, but just not as many.
Gotcha. And it's so exciting to see this opportunity open up, because I know with a lot of things in music, I mean, it's quite the experience for somebody to be able to come in and kind of immerse themselves in this kind of environment, that it's all kind of ready to go out of the box.
Well, it's great, and that's why we built it. And what's amazing is that we tell the campers, once you come here, you're here for a 4 or 5 day experience. You got to shut off your cell phones and just forget about anything else. You got to immerse yourself in music.
Absolutely.
And that's what we built the facility. My wife, she designed it, and she wanted you to forget about all your issues. And that's the way I believe. Forget about everything. Just come in here and put your life into the music.
Absolutely. So if somebody wants to come to your camp, what's the best way? You got a website, contact information?
Our website, rockcamp.com, is amazing. Rockcamp.com, or call 888-362-2263. And we have a telephone number. Call our offices, ask for Monica, and she'll tell you all the different facilities. And And doing a rock camp is an amazing experience because it's more than just, jamming with campers and rock stars. It's a life-changing experience. And one of the big issues we have, and I'm not afraid to tell the camera, is that people are scared. They are, I had Jeff Beck, and I thought, wow, it's going to sell out in a minute. And, people are scared to come to jam with Jeff Beck. Don't be scared. These rock stars have been trained. They want to play with you. They wouldn't be doing Rock and Roll Fans Camp if they didn't want to play with you. So if you're a beginner, you're going to come. These rock stars who mentor these bands, I look at them as football coaches. They take the best talent and they put together the best team, and that's what it is to be in a band. And I think, and not being a musician, because I try to be a bass player. That was my first. It's the only thing I ever picked up.
It's never too late.
It's never too late. No, it's sitting in my office still. And Jack Bruce, the late Jack Bruce, was going to give me lessons, so I had the best. And I was intimidated, but. To learn to listen, and by coming to Rock and Roll Fans Camp, the lessons that you learn in the 4 or 5 days are just amazing. And I've seen our campers go on and take it to higher places.
Absolutely. Well, David, thank you so much for having us here in your facility in Vegas. It's very impressive. And you've got the information. I'll make sure we include
rockcamp.com. And if you get a chance, go visit one of our little rock stars. Today someone walked in, and we're going to change her life also.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well, you've seen it on Bass Musician Magazine, bringing it to you live from sunny Las Vegas.